Plants are alive, but do they experience the world like we do? What if I told you plants can see, hear, and even remember? Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, get ready to uncover the incredible hidden senses of plants. Plants can see light through specialized light receptors called phototropins and phytochromes. In 1809, Swiss botanist Augustin Pyramus de Candolle discovered that plants bend toward light. Later, scientists uncovered that plants sense blue light with phototropins, which trigger the hormone auxin, helping them grow toward the light. Phytochromes also help plants distinguish between day and night, much like an internal alarm clock. The study published in Plant Cell in 2024 has uncovered a new mechanism in how plants perceive light and heat. The study reveals that phytochromes not only detect red light but also act as thermoreceptors, helping plants adjust to rising temperatures. Scientists found that the interaction between phytochrome B and phytochrome interacting factors, PEFs, plays a crucial role in how plants respond to different light intensities and temperature shifts. This discovery could pave the way for optogenetics, using light to control biological functions. Ever touched a touch-me-not plant and watched it fold up? Or seen a Venus flytrap snapshot? That's because plants have mechanoreceptors, specialized cells that sense touch, temperature, and vibrations. In 1973, Mark Jaffe found that shaking or touching plants can stunt their growth. This explains why trees in windy areas grow shorter and sturdier. The Venus flytrap, studied extensively by Charles Darwin, only closes its trap when two trigger hairs are touched within 20 seconds, a survival mechanism that prevents wasting energy. Some plants, like the dodder vine, are nature's bloodhounds. In 2006, scientists at Pennsylvania State University found that dodder can sniff out its preferred host and grow toward it. Plants also communicate through scent. Studies from the 1980s showed that when caterpillars attack a tree, it releases airborne chemicals to warn nearby trees, helping them boost their defenses. That's teamwork at its finest. Plants can taste danger. When an insect bites a leaf, plants release chemicals like methyl jasmonate, which triggers a defense response. In 2011, a study published in New Scientist found that plants recognize their relatives through root communication, growing harmoniously with family but competing fiercely with strangers. Stefano Mancuso in 2012 found that plant roots grow towards sound frequencies of 200 Hz, the same frequency as running water. And in 2009, Swiss researchers discovered that drought-stressed trees emit ultrasonic sounds, possibly sending SOS signals indicating that plants have hearing capabilities. We will discuss in the next video how this plant hearing ability is being used nowadays in multiple facets to improve plant physiology and productivity. Astonishingly, plants exhibit a form of memory. The Venus flytrap doesn't close its trap unless two hairs are triggered within 20 seconds, indicating it remembers the first touch. Similarly, Mimosa pudica, when repeatedly exposed to harmless stimuli, eventually stops folding its leaves, demonstrating habituation, a basic form of learning. Plants also display long-term memory. One key example is wheat vernalization, first described by Gustav Gassner in 1918. Vernalization is a process where plants remember winter before flowering in spring. Cold exposure modifies specific genes, allowing the plant to track seasonal changes. A 2011 study by Eric Richards and colleagues showed that plants can pass memories to their offspring through epigenetic mechanisms. In one experiment, Arabidopsis plants subjected to drought stress produced offspring that were better prepared for dry conditions, even though they had never experienced drought themselves. This stress memory is stored through chemical markers on DNA, specifically histone modifications like H3K27Me3. In 2018, researchers at the Gregor Mendel Institute found that during reproduction, plants erase these memories to prevent premature flowering in the next generation. This epigenetic resetting ensures each generation starts fresh while retaining beneficial adaptations. Plants don't just remember, they also communicate. Suzanne Samar, a forest ecologist, discovered in 1997 that trees form underground networks using mycorrhizal fungi, often called the Wood Wide Web. Experiments showed that trees could send distress signals when under attack by insects, allowing neighboring trees to activate their defenses. Mother trees also transfer nutrients to younger seedlings through these networks, recognizing their own kin and prioritizing them over unrelated trees. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, is exploring the use of plants as living sensors. By modifying plant genes, scientists aim to create plants that detect environmental changes, toxins, or even underground explosives. This futuristic research could revolutionize environmental monitoring and security. Nature is more intelligent than we ever imagined. From sensing light, touch, and sound to remembering past events and warning their neighbors, plants are far from passive beings. They are alive with awareness, adaptation, and memory. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing science stories. See you in the next video.